welcome back to another Casual Friday. Today I want to share with you my project pan finale, and this was supposed to be uploaded back on the 21st of March, but honestly I was sick and number one, I couldn't wear makeup for probably 2 weeks or maybe even more than that. So I didn't do weekly makeup basket, I didn't add these products. Number two, I wasn't feeling like looking up the products in my collection because I didn't use them that much and then mark them and everything. So I ended up leaving this until I felt a little bit better. Today I did, and so I decided just to share with you the products that I did finish in this project and the ones that I didn't, but I'm still working on finishing by a specific time. So if you're interested in knowing all that, then just keep watching. First product that I have here and I didn't finish is the Absolute New York Lip Balm. I think it's in the green apple scent. I love that, and I don't mind that I didn't finish it. I think that because you have to dip your finger in it and I apply it, I think it makes it harder for me to reapply throughout the day, so I've been using it only at night, and I think that's the main reason why I didn't finish it. The next product I didn't finish is the Mary Kay Liquid Illuminator in the shade number 2. This is pretty, but I thought it was prettier than what it is. I kept it for a really long time because it was a limited edition, but if they put it out again, I wouldn't repurchase it. It took me a really long time to have all this progress, as you're probably seeing it in the screen right now, and I don't think I enjoyed it that much. I mean, there are products that I use every single day and I did enjoy them. This one I didn't because I don't want a dewy look every single day. I'm gonna try to finish it from now until, you know, probably the end of the spring. I'll be done with it, if not before, but I'm not using it every single day because I don't think it's a must-have in my collection. Something that became a must-have in my collection is the Color Tattoo in Bad to the Bronze. I know there's a lot of hype around this specific eyeshadow and that a lot of people use it by itself in their eyelids for maybe an everyday look. For me, it doesn't work that way. I use it underneath any other powder eyeshadow and it gives me an extra dimension. That's what it gives me, an extra dimension. I compare the dimension that it gives to my lids to the ColourPop eyeshadows. I think it looks pretty much the same. It makes them glittery but with texture. It's just amazing. I always use it underneath some kind of powder eyeshadow, and that's my preferred method. I mean, I made some progress, but nothing major because I wanted to finish another one that I had expired, and I'm gonna show you in just a minute. I don't mind keeping this. I mean, I do love this color, and at the beginning of this project I didn't, so I'm glad I did it so I can actually enjoy and find a different way to use it and not waste it. Then something that I thought I was gonna finish but I didn't finish because I think mostly because I was sick for 2 weeks and a half. I didn't wear that much makeup, but this is the NYC Sunny Bronzer. I tried to do the edges without, you know, making the pan bigger, but it didn't work out. So I ended up, as you can see, there's a lot of pan showing. I'm gonna repress this weekend and I'm gonna finish it. I do love this bronzer. I would repurchase it. I have a backup, so I don't need to repurchase it right away. I think it's a really nice bronzer. It gives a lot of warmth to the face, and at the same time I can use it as a face powder during the summertime because I get darker. A product that I didn't finish because I didn't want to finish is this Pop Ghosted Shadow by Elizabeth Mott in the color Champagne. This is amazing. This is an eyeshadow, but I use it as highlighter, strictly as a highlighter right now. Before, when I wanted to finish it, I was using it as an eyeshadow, and it's very pretty, and I need to look into Elizabeth Mott products because, I mean, this eyeshadow blew my mind, especially the combination with the Color Tattoo. These two look amazing, and it's not about the color, it's about the dimension that it gives to my lids. It gives an extra dimension that it's hard to explain. I don't know, it's just something that I really appreciate, and I didn't finish it on purpose because I want to keep it for those special occasions. Love it. I think it works for my skin tone. So once you find that perfect highlighter that works for your skin tone, it's like I can't live without it. So I'm gonna purchase. I know they sell this as a single eyeshadow. Another thing that I would repurchase, and I still have it with me and I'm gonna finish it, of course, is the Essence Eyeliner Pen. This is extra long lasting. This is like a felt tip applicator. It's not a brush. Yeah, felt tip, is that how they're called? I don't even know. But basically it feels like a marker, and I use it on the sides and it's amazing. Gives me really a precise line, and for my small eyes I can appreciate that. I have another one from Milani that didn't work and I finished, and I concentrated more on the Milani one and I didn't do much with this one. But I've been using it every single day in this project because I like this one more than the Milani. I just, at the end, I wanted to finish the Milani one and I kind of neglected this one. I would repurchase this. It's about $2.99 and for me it works. And it's not really wet. So if you're looking to a really wet kind of eyeliner, this is not going to be it. This is kind of, it's not dry. For me, it's the perfect consistency. So you know how sometimes when they're really wet, you can make mistakes really easily? Well, with this is harder to do because it doesn't have that much product in the tip. So you can actually, you know, if you have to go back, you go back for a second time and, you know, fill in the gaps if you have any. But I rather do that than mess up and then have to clean up my eyeshadows and all that. So for me, this works. I would totally repurchase it. Also, I didn't finish the Bare Minerals 5-in-1 BB Advanced Performance. I don't mind. I love this for my eyebrows. I did an eyebrow routine with this and then I lost a clip of the actual routine. So I'm going to redo that and show you how I use it. This is a very pretty color for my skin tone. This is not what I have on my eyebrows today. I have something else from my weekly makeup basket. I think it's the Wet n Wild kit, but this holy grail, I use it every time I need to go out and I want my eyebrows to stay put. This is amazing. I'm glad I still have it. Last two products that I didn't finish. The first one is the MAC Lipstick in Captive. I don't mind that I didn't finish this, honestly, but I want to finish it because I feel like this is one of the oldest lipsticks I have in my collection and I want to back to MAC a few things. So I'm going to keep working on this, mixing it with other colors and try to, you know, just finish this product before the summer comes around. And finally, a product that I'm not really sure if I would repurchase. Probably I wouldn't repurchase. If I'm honest, I wouldn't repurchase it. This is the e.l.f. Eyebrow Kit and I don't think I would repurchase this because I found the Bare Minerals product that I use for my eyebrows. I like the wax. I'm still using the powder as an eyeshadow, but you know how long it takes to use it as an eyeshadow. So basically that's what I've been using this for. It's too warm for my eyebrows, but the actual wax, it's really good. So I do like it. I don't think I personally will repurchase it just because I found something better. Now, I've been talking for about 10 minutes, but if you're still interested in knowing what I finished, please keep watching. I'm gonna try to go quickly through these products and tell you if I really like them or not. The first one is the Maracuja Miracle Foundation. I don't like this. I wouldn't repurchase it. I put it in this airless pump. This is empty, it's just stained. Because the pump I didn't like. The coloring is orange. It never sets on my skin. So yes, I wouldn't repurchase that product. Another one that I wouldn't repurchase, and I'll tell you why, is the Physicians Formula Mineral Wear Correcting Primer. This has a brush that it bothers me. I don't like to brush my face with this, that it's wet all the time. Apart from that, maybe I could have handled that, but it's nothing amazing enough that it's worth $12. $11.95 is too much for a primer that does what this does for me. So it does have a little bit of color. It corrects my, you know, uneven skin, but I don't think it's worth $12. So that's why I wouldn't repurchase it. Next product is something that I would repurchase. This is the e.l.f. Mineral Eyeshadow Primer. This is the $3 one. This is not the $1 product. The $1 one didn't work for me at all. So I'm glad that I found something in the e.l.f. line. I always trouble with this. This is what always is in my makeup travel bag because I don't know. I feel like it works, and at the same time, if I leave it behind, I won't feel like heartbroken. I don't know. Something that I would repurchase over and over again. I think this is my second or third one. Something that I wouldn't repurchase is from Milani, and this is the iTech Extreme. It seems like it's a felt tip, but it's very flimsy, the top, and it goes all over the place. It's not very precise for me. Honestly, I'd rather have the Essence one. This is more liquid-like, so you can make mistakes more easily. With this one, it's drier formula. Not dry, but drier than this one. So, you know, it's very forgiving at the time you're gonna apply it. If you're a beginner, you may have to go twice with this, but it's easier than with this one because most of the time I can, you know, make a mistake and then have to redo some of my eyeshadow, which I don't appreciate. And this is more expensive than the Essence one, so yes, I'm not gonna repurchase that one. I also have a powder. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Finishing Powder. I love this. I think it's the only thing that made my Maracuja Miracle Foundation work. That was the only thing that made it work. I would repurchase the full size. This I really like. Something that I really like too is the All Cover Up Concealer from Sonia Kashuk that I finished early on in this project. I added it because I wanted to finish it because I thought I didn't like it. Once I use it every single day, I do love it. The only thing I should say, you need to set it with a powder because it's too creamy. Product that I ended up not loving, but at the beginning of this project I thought I loved, was the e.l.f. Under Eye Concealer and Highlighter. I only wanted to finish the concealer and it's done. Everything you can see here is just the packaging. It's not the actual concealer color. And the other side it has the highlighter. If I have to throw it away, I'll throw it away. It's nothing spectacular. I usually use it underneath a powder highlighter, but as concealer, this didn't work for me. I would like to have it for about 8 hours, and this will start to fade in the 4th to 5th hour. So I ended up using it as a highlighter for the middle of the face. Something that I wouldn't repurchase. Another product from e.l.f. that I have here is the Eyebrow Treat and Tame. I wanted to finish the treat side, not the tame. The tame, it's still, I have a lot of product to go through, but the treat side is just for your eyebrows to make them grow. I use them for my eyelashes. I have very weak eyelashes and I lose a lot of them every single day. So this helped. It's nothing too amazing. So I'll probably look into something and compare it with this. I mean, it works, but I don't know. I'm just willing to try something else and see if there's anything better in the market that it's around that same price. Oh, this product, I don't like it. This is the Milani Liquifeye in the color blue. And I'll show it to you with this container. I ended up opening this thing and putting inside this container. Had to revive it twice. I don't like it. It's too dry. I have to tug my eye. I have to pull it. I have to do a bunch of things to make that work, and I'm not about to do that. And then the Sonia Kashuk Hidden Agenda, must have, repurchase over and over again. This is in the color light. I'll probably repurchase the medium or something darker for the summertime, but I need still to go through a few of my concealers. But that one, it's a holy grail concealer. This one I would repurchase. This is the e.l.f. Super Glossy lip gloss, I guess. This is in the color Goddess. I would repurchase. I love to have this in my purse and apply it whenever I'm, you know, I'm in a soccer game or something. I want to touch up and I don't want to really be specific or really, you know, meticulous at the time of applying. This works and I would repurchase, and I think it's only about $1. Something that took me a really long time to finish, and I'm really proud of finishing this product, but at the same time it made me realize a few things about it. This is the e.l.f. in Mellow Mauve. This is a blush. It's from the Studio line, and I think I love more the color than I love the formula. So I might repurchase it because of the color, but this is one of those blushes that I'm gonna wear only whenever I have something really short. For a long day. After the 4th hour it starts to fade, and it's weird because it fades like in different spots, and you know, it's really uneven on both sides, so it looks like, I don't know, I look like a clown, so I'm not about to do that. I mean, at the beginning I love those blushes, I love that color, but then using it every single day I realize that I just love the color. The formula, it's not working for me. Then I have the last two products that I'm really excited. I finished the Urban Decay Duo Pencil in Corrupt and Zero. The Corrupt side took me a really long time. It had a lot of glitter, and I am kind of sensitive to glitter in my eye area, especially this kind that is really coarse. So I'm glad I finished that. And finally I have the Mary Kay in Beach Blonde. This is a cream eyeshadow. This was expired, changed consistency. It didn't work as well as it did at the beginning. So I stopped using my Bad to the Bronze and I started focusing on this one because I wanted to finish this up. So from now on, if I buy a new one from Mary Kay, I need to make sure I check the expiration date and that I make sure that I use it before the expiration date, because it's a great product. I would repurchase this color. It's my favorite from the line. But if it expires, it totally changes consistency and it's harder to use. Well, anyways, that was it. I know this was a really long video, but I had a lot of things to say about all these products, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did your finale for your project pan, please leave it in the comments down below so I can go ahead and check it out. I'm obsessed checking those things. I'm always curious to see how many things people finish it. I had 23 products and I didn't end up finishing 9 of them, but I'm really proud of the progress that I made on those, and I'm happy that I rediscovered new things that I had in my collection and I didn't use them because I didn't think I loved them enough. So I'm glad I actually did this project. I'm glad I have a bunch of things, you know, to recycle and some other things that, you know, just needed to go out of my makeup collection as soon as possible. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching this video until the end, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah.